which cards we have mastered and not mastered through the Slay the Spire Mastery mod created by BE here. We see not mastered displayed over cards that we haven't yet won with. So we have to, on a run, get 2 or more instances of this card and then win. Easier said than done, especially with some of the cards in this game. Some are hard to find, some are hard to win with, some are both. Another try. Could always start with a rare card here. That's pretty spicy. Early shops also make starting with 100 gold relatively appealing. In fact, the only way to avoid careening into an early elite here is to... Actually, we could go around this way. Let's go to that fire. Overall, the elite count Act 1 looks pretty low. Maybe a decent opportunity to get the Burning Elite crossed off the list. Although I also see a pretty appealing path up the far left here. Not far left, but mostly far left. Like this. That's not too bad. We get no shops Act 1, but we get a bunch of upgrades, a bunch of card rewards, and maybe if I start by choosing a rare, we can get feed or something. Curses too? Oh yes, curses too. Which is definitely part of the tricky part of the challenge. Curses are tough to get mastered, to say the least. Yeah, for example, pain, for example. Mastering pain we haven't done yet, and it could be a while. Alright, what do we got? I want a feed. I'll get a feed. Excellent. Give me a feed. Hey, you're welcome to Clowny. Thank you for using that code. So, feed says we can kill an enemy to permanently raise our max health. And the earlier and more often we can do that, the better. That means taking lots of combats Act 1 is going to be quite a favorable choice here. It's to 7, right? And the max health we paid to get the card will be quickly replenished by the feat itself. Not quite here, though. One strike short. Early Twin Strike is a really decent card, in my opinion. It's probably the most efficient Ironclad damage card that doesn't have any downsides. Not sure yet, Misachievers. So far, we've kept the progress on each character remarkably consistent. So I'm hoping we can avoid too much redundancy. It might even be that curses or colorless cards are mastered last, which would mean we get to keep playing every character the same amount. That's my hope. I think we can pull it off. No turn 1 feed, but maybe a turn 3. This is definitely an example of a fight that's pretty difficult to stall in. To get the feed. Let's see, though. Hey, nice. Turn 3. Clean and simple. Back up to 73 health. Got back all the max health we've paid for the feed already. How about an early Hemokinesis? This is an uncommon card that we haven't mastered, and it's very energy efficient. For Hemokinesis, rather than paying what should be 2 cost for this damage, you pay a little bit of health and 1 energy. That's quite strong. Very good in Act 1, especially when it lets you kill elites quite easily. And yet another David, thanks for the 3 months. The Prime sub, keeping it in time with the Prime. Give me Hemo. I mean, it's an uncommon card that says not mastered. I think currently that's good enough reason to pick it up. For many cards. Do we need to play the Hemokinesis here? Hemokinesis, being able to trade a little bit of health for damage could also be really helpful for lining up the feed. Which is actually what I'm wondering if I should do here. Pay 2 more health to increase the chance we can just feed next turn. Let's do that. Let's do that. And behold, if we hadn't played Hemokinesis, this hand would not kill. So we'd take, at minimum, 2 damage from blocking, and then we'd probably end up taking more trying to get the feed to land. But instead, just paying the damage up front, we have a really clean fight, and everything's hunky-dory. Excellent. There it is, a second Hemokinesis. You know what? Let's do it. That's kind of cool. Now we could legit take a Rupture. We're probably going to see our health start to go down in a lot of fights, though. 6 health per combat plus feed. Might not be able to pay for this. So... Ooh. Well, that's a Forge Pot. That's definitely a Forge Pot. If we Forge Pot here, strike is 9, feed is 12. 9 plus 9 plus 12 equals 30 damage. We can feed for extra max health off the Acid Slime here. Definitely no shame in using a potion in this fight. This is one of the nastier fights you can encounter here in Act 1. Crunchy. And yet goopy. How is it both? And here's a very clear example of Hemokinesis is saving us health. Our best damage here, Bash Twin Strike without playing Hemo, is not enough to secure a kill. But with 1 Hemokinesis, we get there. Pay 2 health to save 4 health. That's a good deal in my book. Do we want a Wild Strike? Hell no. I'd take a Pummel Strike though. 9 damage, draw 1. Pretty nice to have some decent attacks that aren't the Hemokinesis so that I don't have to play them. And card draw will do it. Remove Transform Upgrade. Ooh. We're already getting a pretty good number of upgrades here, so I'm not sure that we need to upgrade. Although it is tempting to get Feed upgraded right now, so that I can also upgrade something else going into the Elite. I'm also very much down to transform maybe a Strike, given that we've added so many attacks, and given that we're not removing a card this act. It's very tempting to transform. Is there any way to skip the self-damage like there is in Dicey Dungeons for cards? I don't think so, Tam, Jeb. I don't think so. The Relic Tungsten Rod will reduce the damage that you take, but I don't think there's a way to ignore it completely like that without just being intangible or immune. Yes, intangible reduces it to 1, and if you're intangible with Tungsten Rod, you'll be immune to the damage, which is pretty cool. So I already feel like I can beat that first Elite with an upgraded feed. Although if I have an upgraded feed, upgraded Bash, we're going to have an even better time. Yes, I'm considering upgrading Bash. That part is nice. Alright, yeah, let's go double upgrade, actually. Feed and Bash. I'll allow it. Could veer towards the Burning Elite. Rather get more elites, though, yeah? Yeah. Ah, and there's our remove. The Purifier Shrine. Allows us to purge one of these strikes, then I don't feel quite so bad about having added so many attack cards. Really good events. Really, really good events. And this, of course, would be our first encounter. Making me slightly regret upgrading Bash, but only slightly. Prepared to lose about 30 health here, quite frankly. Hopefully it won't come to that. Oh, 9 plus 10 plus 12. Perfect. I will eat you now. There's very little block in the draw pile. Decent amount of damage. I think we should play both Hemokinesis on the back one. And defend. Might want to consider Gambler's Brew next turn, depending on the draw. Oh well, good enough. Can I at least have a defend this turn? No? Very well. Might even get hit for another 10 here. I did say I was prepared to lose 30 for a reason. Sometimes the draws just don't line up in this fight, and it can really, really hurt. Thank you, Hemokinesis. Okay, not too bad. Orichalcum's amazing. We enter turn without block, get 6. One of the best early relics for Ironclad, in my opinion, allowing you to just lean into the all-offense strategy and get pretty decent block generation alongside. Double tap and Whirlwind. Interesting. Double tap's pretty fun. Let's grab a double tap. Yeah, double tap Hemokinesis is a little, curious how that's going to work for us. An Art of War. With this deck? It'll have some use, I'm sure. Versus Guardian, versus Lagavulin at minimum. It's not exactly the relic we were looking for, but sure. Sure. Twin Strike upgrade's very reasonable here. I'm also considering the double tap upgrade. We just want an immediate power upgrade. I think it is actually Twin Strike. Don't know that we want to upgrade our Hemokinesis. Although if we want to think about playing them often, we maybe should. Actually, yeah, it gets me a... Huh. Right, Orichalcum. So we just want to kill one of them. Double tap Bash does 25. Bash single Hemo would kill one. Orichalcum means we only take 3. That's probably the best line. There's also double tap Hemokinesis, but then we take more damage to ourselves. So that's a no-no. So, kill one, feed on the other one. Not too bad. I think that's a net gain of health, this fight. Feels like it. We also had the Ancient Potion that we maybe could have used there. Iron Wave, unfortunately, a lot worse with Orichalcum. Fire Breathing's interesting. We don't have any Curse cards. We're not expecting status cards in the near future. I don't think this is the run for Fire Breathing. How do we want to go about this potion-wise? I think we lose this Ancient Potion. I should have used it in that fight. To save, what, 3 health? Not a big deal, but still something to think about. Alright. I'll upgrade the... Probably Pommel next? Double Tap and Pommel Strike are important upgrades. With the Hemokinesis, it's hard for me to want to upgrade one of them, because I have 2 of them. So if I upgrade one, I'm only 50% likely to actually even draw it anyway. Or I have to spend 2 upgrades on getting them both upped. And it's also a card that I see us skipping more and more often as we go further into the run, choosing not to play, just to edge out a few more hit points where we can. Unless we find Rupture. Rupture will change things. Rupture will absolutely change things. You can also see us resting more and more as we get further into the run. The more max health we get, the more health we get from a rest. Upgrade double tap first, actually. Hello. And here's why, because I get to use it with the attack potion this turn. Yikes, this fight. This fight is horrifying. Swinging for 25 on turn 1. And what world is that fair? This is Fury. Thanks for 5 months of support. Yeah, of all the encounters in Act 1, I think you can actually encounter a Red Slave or Green Slime. That's probably the worst. But if you can't, then this is the worst. Prepare the chunkening. Actually, wait. What is block even going to get me? 36 plus 18. It's 54. Okay. Do this. I'll take it. Also, the other reason not to upgrade the Hemokinesis is that currently I'm seeing that if we're playing the Hemokinesis, then we have enough damage already. Ooh, Headbutt Flame Barrier. We're lacking in good blocks currently, which makes Flame Barrier pretty appealing to me. We're going to want one for Guardian at minimum. Ball says, how do I reconcile the importance of card draw? I know I should value it more, but I tend to think that 3 energy with average draws are better than the potential of 2 energy and a few more options of average cards. With Spire, it's really all about getting back to the best cards in the deck. Can you redraw your strongest upgraded card? This is also fundamentally why you're upgrading your best cards in Slay the Spire, not your worst ones, to try to improve the average. Because you're not playing the average card in your hand. You're playing the best card in your hand every turn. So the goal is to get a few really useful, super strong cards, and then try to get back to those as consistently as you can. Okay, here's where we're really glad we upgraded Bash. It's Gremlin Bob here. May need to use the Fire Potion to land feed here. And I'm very okay doing that. Do I need to double tap Strike? Alternately, is this Gambler's Brew? I don't think so. I think we're pretty likely to land feed next turn. Let's see. We are bottom drawing 2. So either we have Strike, Strike, Feed, which is going to be 18 plus 9 plus 9. Which is 36. So if we add another 18 to that, it's still not enough. So double tap Strike doesn't make the difference for that hand. Alright, I'm just going to play Strike and take 2. There's other hands I could evaluate. Did it make the difference for this hand? It's actually a good one to ask. We've got 22 plus 18 plus 9. It's only 49. Oh wait, that is 49. Perfect. Only, he says. Well, I guess we're going to be even more ahead on upgrades. Here's where we get both Hemokinesis upgraded at the same time. Question mark? No, we get neither of them. But we do get the Pummel Strike upgraded, which is excellent. That lets me upgrade Flame Barrier before Guardian. Could take another self-harm card. Could take a Flex. I'm thinking we don't take either of them. Skip. Upgrade this. Really good upgrade, by the way. It gets block and damage. Pretty few cards do that. Definitely a card we'll be happy to have during the heart fight. So, Guardian's really all about consistent blocking. We have a minimum of 6 block, which is quite nice. We also just need to be able to do enough damage to prevent ourselves from getting hit by the big bash on turn 2, and that's where the Hemokinesis can come in. Definitely worth paying 2 health to save 36. Ooh, unfortunately with this draw, we're not there. I guess that's where the Fire Potion can come in. Bummer. Rather use the Fire Potion than the Gambler's Brew, I think. Here, simply ending turn gives us 6 block and then more energy next turn. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Glad we have a lot of health, though. Contemplating doing, like, defend and then playing attacks, but... Actually, yeah, that's probably worth it, right? Defend, pummel. Now I can play bash. That's gotta be worth it. Take a little bit, but we get the block back from Orichalcum here. Oof, and this is not 50, is it? 10 times 2 plus 22 plus 9. Wait, that is 50! Hemokinesis saves the day again. And once again, without being upgraded. This is not the draw order we wanted, that's for sure. We might also need to use the Gambler's Brew here. It's a little spooky. Pretty free 13 damage. Something we definitely need to do during this fight. It's not like I can spend the extra energy next turn anyway, right? Almost certainly want to play Bash. I wonder if it's double tap Bash. We need to put an end to this combat pretty fast here. Ow. Okay, thankfully we can't die to this. Definitely can't do 60 damage. And we're drawing Pummel Strike Plus, so let's actually just bank 1 energy. Don't play Strike here. Get Art of War instead. Take 10. Go to 8 health. Pretty spooky. I think we can finish from here. And now we actually want to stop the turn, I think. If you want any chance of landing the feed here. Bobby Chesky, did you hear about the Silent who tried to become an old-timey sausage maker? Unfortunately, she didn't have the stomach for it. How does he do it? You did 2? For your next turn. We actually don't want to bring it to 2 then. That seems like the right number. 7. Okay. Delicious. Tasty onion. I like it. We leave Act 1 with over 100 max health, which is pretty dang good. I don't think we missed feed in any fights that I can remember. Gotta say, with a double tap, Immolate sure slaps pretty hard. We can use double tap to Immolate to kill any multi-threat combat in Act 2. This could lead to missing some feeds, but quite frankly, we're pretty much already at the point where we don't need to consistently land it from here. Just occasionally getting more. 120, 150 max health should be more than plenty for this run. Pretty good card to upgrade, too. Don't really like Berserk or Fiendfire that much. Fiendfire can definitely work out okay here. But I think I'd prefer Immolate without any AoE. We didn't take the Whirlwind. We should probably take Immolate. We also didn't remove very many starter cards. There are 8 starter cards in the deck, which makes transforming the defends and strikes with Pandora's Box pretty appealing, especially when there's no other guaranteed form of energy available to us. I also don't totally dislike the Calling Bell for 3 additional relics here. We'll get saddled with a curse, which can be a bit annoying. But I think overall the Pandora's Box has the most potential. We will lose the 1 upgrade we have on the strike, but being able to take 8 starter cards and turn them into 8 random cards is mighty good. We get a 3rd Hemokinesis, as well as Spot Weakness, Demon Form, Impervious, Dark Embrace, and some other common attacks. Overall, I'm pretty okay with this. Can we master the Bell Curse? Yes, and we already have. To do that, we had to take the Calling Bell and then duplicate the curse with a Dolly's Mirror from a shop. General tip do I have for each class in the Spire for a hard kill? For Ironclad is, you have to break the game somehow. You have to get crazy strong, and Ironclad has a lot of ways to do that. Corruption, Dead Branch, Corruption, Dark Embrace, Infinite Strength with Reaper, lots of max health with Feed. Do something broken, and you can topple the heart. For Silent, you have to take advantage of your specific anti-heart tools, Strength Down like Piercing Wail, access to Well-Aid plans, and damage over time from poison or thorns. Caltrops can really help. Defect, it's more about getting to the heart. Defect needs to scale up big and strong in the late game with orbs, but also needs to be able to get past the threatening early encounters of the elites in Act 4. So for the defect, I would specify that you need both a long-term plan and a short-term one to kind of thread the needle for that character. For Watcher, Watcher's easy to do offense with, but where a lot of Watcher decks fall short against Heart is the block plan. You must have a block plan for Heart. You have to be able to block 60 plus damage in one turn, even as you're entering Wrath and doing a bunch of attacks. Often this is some combination of Mental Fortress, Talk to the Hand. You can also use Nirvana or Like Water, but you're going to want to have between 2 and 4 powers or really good block cards dedicated to surviving the Heart's attacks. There's a couple other weird ways to do it, like Abacus plus an infinite combo can be your block engine, but you have to make sure that you have one. You must have a block engine, or you will perish. We have enough money that the shop looks really appealing. I tend to feel like Pandora's Box is amazing after a couple of removes and a couple of upgrades, and that's definitely how I feel here. I'd probably snip one of these 3 Hemos. We could maybe consider losing Demon Form, actually. I don't really see a lot of use for that currently. Although Art of War says hello. Do 95 damage. Don't think I could do 95 damage. Let's double check here. There's no way, right? It's 34 plus 14. We can only do 84 damage. That's pretty close, though. That is pretty close. $59 from here. There's no way we do 59 next turn. If I don't play some more attacks this turn. I think for the sake of overall health preservation, I don't get to land the feed here. We have to be pretty aggro at the moment. We're going to get slapped for 22 damage next turn, and there is 0 defense in the draw pile. So, let's do this. Double tap the feed rather than the hemokinesis just to save 2 health. Okay, I'll take that. Sometimes you just have to just take the best outcome you can, which is not necessarily a good outcome. I think that's the best we could get. Not going to grab another clothesline here. What I am going to do is jump into an event, which just turned out to be another fight anyway. The Chosen One. Double tap Twin Strike is more damage than Immolate. Neat. Chosen's not too bad thanks to Orichalcum and our fairly attack-heavy deck overall. Unfortunately, this does not secure us a kill. I'm going to play both of these. We're going to skip the feed. So we're drawing Impervious next turn, potentially, which can full block for us. I don't want to lose too much health. Should probably play this, though. Alright, well, we're officially punished, finally, for not having an upgraded Hemokinesis. Guess we just missed the feed, or do I use the Gambler's Brew here? Gambler's Brew doesn't seem like the greatest use for 4 max health, but we are going up to a shop soon, so we can buy better potions. Feed is a kill? No, it's 1 short. We can't get strength from the spot weakness either. If Chosen were attacking us, we'd have the kill. Which is where it's extra insulting. Outplayed. Yeah, basically turning this Gambler's Brew into a fruit juice, which is definitely a legit thing to do. I'm gonna do it. I'm hungry, man. Leave, Perfected Strike, True Grit. None of these are particularly good. Dark Embrace True Grit could be strong, though. Actually, we should seriously consider that. The True Grit will need to be upgraded, but actually, this is quite strong. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Aha! If only I had a bit more energy, though. I guess Impervious Spot Weakness is pretty good. We full block, and we get bonus energy next turn. Let's do that. Surprise elite fight. Surprise, surprise. Do pretty good damage. No Bash Pummel here. Play that. Shouldn't play Iron Wave as it has a negative block amount, which means we ought to spend our energy on a Hemokinesis. Take a bunch. But we'll be through it before you know it. True Grit Iron Wave is actually a full block. Neat. Cannot also play the Twin Strike without killing the rat. I'd like to eat the rat. This is turning out good, though. So it won't be able to attack us again. That means we're guaranteed defeat here. Tasty. You know, that wasn't too bad, all things considered. Our Gambler's Brew returns to us. We are offered a second Iron Wave, which is not amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but is a common we haven't won with 2 copies of yet. So let's do it. I'm going to grab the Iron Wave just for shenanigan purposes, really. And I'm going to take one more event. I would like to avoid getting bonked by another tough fight momentarily. Dang it. What did I just say? Actually, this isn't too bad, as long as we get Dark Embrace in play. And we kill the cultist first, which has to happen. Hopefully that'll be an easy feed. Perfect. Although now I have to choose. Oh well. What is this? Spot weakness feed? Looks like it. Slight bummer. Guess double Iron Wave is better than relying on the Orichalcum. Please no. We have to die now. Let's see, 9, 10, 20, 9, 10. That's enough, yeah, that's enough. I do have to play the hemo. Okay, we lost a chunk of health, but we've got lots more, don't worry. And if we sleep, we'll get tons more. Also, we're being offered a Feel No Pain. Whenever a card is exhausted, get some stuff. And I think that's going to be pretty dang good with the direction the deck is going to head from here on out. 400 gold into the store. Ooh, some nice stuff here. Burning Pact really fits with what we're doing. So does Headbutt. Clockwork Souvenir blocking a debuff is pretty interesting. Happy Flower giving us more energy is pretty interesting. Would love to remove something. Probably one of these 3 hemos, right? We don't need 3. So I'm thinking Happy Flower over Clockwork Souvenir. Happy Flower Burning Pact card remove. Maybe also Headbutt. Yeah. Let's lose this one. How about a potion? X Fight's an elite, actually. Fear Potion seems pretty valuable. Okay, let's do that instead of Headbutt. You can always find a Headbutt later. We're going to upgrade a card, fight the elite, and then probably rest. I think 52 health will be enough for one elite. But we won't be able to upgrade going into the next one, that's for sure. What are we going to upgrade? Dark Embrace? True Grit? Immolate. We're going to upgrade Immolate. Here goes. Yeah. Figured you might be trouble. This might be a Dark Embrace True Grit kind of turn, actually. Yeah. Use the Pummel Strike. I think that's fine. How do you feel about Demon Form? I think I'd like to be double tapping these Iron Waves, is what I'd like to be doing. Get bonus energy next turn anyway. This might be the time for Fear Potion then, if I'm going to play a lot of attacks. Double tap Iron Wave, Twin Strike. Don't think it's ever Demon Form here. Well, maybe it should be, though. Maybe it should be. Spot Weakness is going to help a lot, is the thing. I think Spot Weakness is going to be the strength we need. Hopefully I don't regret this. So, Burning Pact will draw 3. This is actually just fine. We go Flame Barrier Bash. Next turn we can Feel No Pain, Impervious. Can't Spot Weakness then, though. So it better just be Impervious. And then we kill 2 turns from now. Feels right. Should get bonus energy if I don't play the Anger. I don't think that's right, though. Question is, can I actually do 88 damage this turn? Hmm. 7 times 2 plus 24. It's only 78 in my hand. We're 10 short here. So I think we have to use the Gambler's Brew. Although we actually also survive this, right? If we really want to. Double tap Iron Wave. Iron Wave is technically staying alive. And then we get to feed next turn, probably. But that is still 42 damage. We're blocking 20. We take 22, which is a pretty big ouch. Let's see, could our draw get worse? Definitely. Yes, it certainly could. So we could draw wound, something. Maybe I'd better just take the Iron Wave play then. You just not play that Anger, but then if we hadn't played the Anger, remember the Book of Stabbing has 13 more health, so you couldn't have gotten the kill by doing that. Alright, I think I'm just going to choose the Don't Die option. This is maybe where having played the Demon Form would have gotten the kill. Alright, well, at least we keep the potion. And get a Lantern, which is going to be very helpful. And a Snecko Eye, which I think will also be very helpful. How do we feel about Shockwave? Pretty good, now that we have Feel No Pain, Dark Embrace, and Immolate. Weak and vulnerable to all foes, don't mind if I do. We get 33 health from an app. That's a lot of health. And is what is going to be our primary method of sustenance moving forward. Charge forward into more elites with these potions, you better believe it. And I love a meal ticket heal here. Heal 15 if we choose to go to this shop. Yes. That'll help us keep going as well. Excellent. Let's just go Iron Wave, Dark Embrace. This turn could be awkward. Good. Tempting to simply double tap Immolate for the immediate damage. Possibly better to simply Shockwave. Also draw one. Oof. That's not the one we wanted. Alright. I'll take 5 energy next turn with the Snecko Oil. See how this goes. Don't get attacked, so that's good. Ooh, but I can't do any damage either. Yeah, that's officially an emergency. Okay, so what I'm going to do is play Anger and then drink Snecko Oil to draw 5 cards and randomize the cost of everything in my hand, including this demon form. Otherwise, if we simply demon form Flame Barrier, next turn is going to be a true disaster, with Gremlin Leader attacking us with 10 strength. Don't love that very much. Gotta get some gremlins killed here. Alright, Demon Form 2 cost. Iron Wave 0 cost. Not a whole lot of great discounts here, but definitely adequate. Definitely adequate. Let's go Demon Form, kill another gremlin here. Kill this one. Okay, with Demon Form in play, we just have to survive a couple of turns here. Of course we get attacked, and of course we don't draw the Impervious, which is going to essentially require me to Gambler's Brew. Unless you're telling me double tap Immolate Anger kills, which I don't think it does. Why not kill the one with the most health? This one's vulnerable, so it effectively has less health. I did kill the one with the most health. In a way of speaking. Didn't lose feed. Easy. Alright, this is still going a little awkwardly. But the good news is... I can do big damage. Just focus on that. Alright, feat's not that important. We just need to exit this fight. I'm going to assume we get attacked next turn anyway. Just put all my damage onto Gremlin Leader to secure a kill before we get hit any more times. If we draw feed, good. If we don't, no biggie. Oof. We do not draw feed. Very well. Keep all the health, though. We also get a bag of marbles and a duplication potion, which are obscenely strong. And you know what else is obscenely strong? Is Corruption, when your deck has both Feel No Pain and Dark Embrace. I like to call this Exodia Complete, or Combo Complete, whatever you want to refer to it as. Having all of these powers in play will result in all of our skills being free and generating additional block and drawing additional cards, which is pretty broken when all mashed together. We're going to go this way. Fight 2 more elites now that we're super strong. Take a 15 hit point heal. Nice. Just shy of being able to Dolly's Mirror duplicate something is a little sad. Enlightenment's kind of interesting here. With so many expensive cards, it's actually not bad. But I think Corruption overrides. Let's just dunk a card. Or maybe take a potion. If I was to dunk a card, it would be what? This is not the run for double clothesline. This is not the run for double clothesline. Ouch. Glad we have the Orichalcum here. Revenge of the Book. sign of corruption yet. Really like to find corruption. Okay, don't want a burning pack, because I wouldn't be able to draw it anymore. Let's go. Wouldn't be able to play it anymore, rather. Just Iron Wave, Iron Wave. Regret's also risky for drawing a card? It is. There you are. Ouch. All right. Man. Uncooperative draw order, let's call it. Boat thingy is definitely helpful, and disarm is also definitely helpful. Sapping strength off a foe. That would have been nice for the fight we were just in. Alright, let's bail out of this last elite. Can't take another draw order like that one. It's too much. Five energy, please. Thanks. Here you are. Let's get toasty. Beautiful. Alright, I think that means we can probably upgrade before champ. Gotta upgrade that True Grit. That's what we upgrade. Because against champ, we actually don't want to play corruption immediately. We need to play spot weakness a couple of times before we can play corruption and win against champ here. We want to get rid of a few of the attacks, namely the hemokineses. I'd like to remove those. Immolate can go too. We don't want to pollute this deck with burns. Stay vulnerable, please. Beat I'd like to keep around. I think we can make it work in this fight. Oh yeah, we've got a demon form. That's gonna make my life easy. Really, really easy. So our goal here is just to essentially get rid of unwanted cards. Like double tap? Apparently like double tap. While gathering strength. Some from demon form, some from spot weakness. All we need is about 10 to 15 strength. Guess I could lose corruption. Sure. There we go. Once again, the draw order is absolutely messing with me. 1000%. Playing mind tricks. I don't think I should play that. Okay. Please lose a hemo. Finally. We have enough angers for the moment. Okay, scared of hemo. Don't want to redraw spawn weakness at this moment. That's fine. Just need to stay alive. 12. Yeah, we're staying alive, but not by a large margin here. Not a bad idea to put champ below half health this turn if we can. If we can't? Okay, just don't die next turn. Easy. Good. Life's good. Okay, this should be everything we needed. Just land the feed. Yeah, this fight is exactly what Demon Form is meant for. Tasty. Didn't gain a whole lot of max health during Act 2, but 120 is still perfectly good. I think an offering is absolutely amazing here. The more health we have, the more we can sacrifice some to get more card draw. And really, it's all about getting the Corruption, Dark Embrace, Feel No Pain online for most fights, which makes offering pretty good. Skeptic, thanks for the 6 months. Easy and delicious. And nutritious. There's the Snecko Eye. I mean, it is still pretty good, actually. Alternately, empty cage to remove 2 cards could be intriguing, although most of the cards in the deck have a purpose at this point. Snecko Corruption Demon Form seems pretty okay. I'm also totally okay with a Runic Dome here. More energy, but we can't see what enemies are doing. Does Snecko not have reduced value with Corruption? No, the Corruption overrides Idiocracy, so Snecko has increased value with Corruption. And for that reason, I'm going to take the Snecko Eye here. That means we're relying on base 3 energy per turn, but with all the skills being free, well, we can get a lot done. Looks like we have to go over this way, which is fine by me. Get a meal ticket heal after the Burning Elite. Only 2 elites this act, but that's the price of progress sometimes. I'll be back, I think. Could actually be pretty tricky. What's that? Demon Form. So, this is what our deck can do now. It's pretty sweet. Second upgraded True Grit or a second Feel No Pain? They're both pretty good. I think it's going to be the second Feel No Pain for me here, but both of these cards are excellent. Excellent, excellent cards. 189 gold for the Lord Red Mask. It's a little bit too much for me, especially with the shop coming up later this act. Let's see what the other events are. 999 gold for 2 Normality. Something we could definitely afford to carry around. I also think a boss fight is pretty sweet. We can gain some max health by eating the boss. We also get a rare relic and some money and a card reward. That's my pick, personally. We don't need 2 Normalities. We don't need that much money. Not we can get some more immediate stuff, and more importantly, a rematch against Guardian, who almost killed us last time. Almost. Does it ever upgrade all? Not with a feat, it's not. No, not here. We're a bit reliant on the Burning Blood and the meal ticket. We definitely cannot sustain this run without healing. So I don't think this is ever an upgrade all situation. Good question, though. Here, I'll draw some stuff. What do you got? Easy. Is the card mastery mod available anywhere? Yes. Yes. Our command broke somewhere, but I have a link for you. Here. There's a link to the mastery mod if you want to try it yourself. Fixed it. Thank you, Philly. Bonk. Turnip makes us immune to frailty. Not amazing, but definitely not bad. Flex plus unupgraded True Grit or Iron Wave. I guess I could take an upgrade True Grit. It's more fuel for the corruption fire, so to speak, which can be really powerful. What other cards demand upgrades? Demon Form does. I don't think I can afford it. Second Iron Wave? You mean third? We already have two, actually. A to Z here. 2 Iron Waves, 2 Hemokinesis in the deck. Should maybe display the deck like this for the Mastery Challenge, but I'm so used to seeing in order of obtained. Really tells to me the story of the deck. What cards were added in what order. Hello, Merchant. Prismatic Shard is interesting. Nerdbuster says, am I crazy for liking Snekawai more than Pyramid in general? Unclad? Unclad? You're not at all crazy. Even as just general preference, I wouldn't call you crazy. Maybe just at a particular point in your Spire experience. Bit late for Shard. We'd get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 card rewards with it. Might have the opportunity to do something interesting. But I think we'd rather have the money for the next shop, actually. I'm going to spend nothing here. Nothing really pops as amazing. And I can't avoid that shop, so let's keep the cash. I'll be back for you, Feed. I'll be back. Actually, those days are helpful for the moment. Did I get rid of all of my skills? Maybe that was a bit aggressive. Kind of did. That worked out. This is not the time nor place for Clash. I'm sorry, Clash. You don't do it. Double Feel No Pain for free on turn 1. Mind if I do? Pretty tempting to use a strength potion here. Lets me kill one of these daggers on turn 1. Which avoids Reptomancer attacking me on turn 2, potentially. Although I have free block next turn. Odds that we draw either Immolate or block are pretty high. And we have 70% chance to get a new potion as well. That's pretty convincing. Sure. She does not attack. But we drew fine. We would have been able to full block 100 damage anyway. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to bother putting damage on this dagger. In fact, I'm just going to put all my damage on the Reptomancer. But offering. Not yet. Actually, the way that played out, she only summoned one dagger. Kind of interesting. There was only room for one at that point in her turn. Tasty. Second, Dark Embrace, or perhaps better yet, a dual wield, which lets us choose any attack or power card in our hand and duplicate it at its current Snecko cost. Dual wield Snecko Eye, one of my favorite combos in Slay the Spire. It obscenely broken. And that's actually going to be our immediate upgrade to make it an additional copy. This could also allow us to get more max health from feed in, well, 1 or 2 combats. We could eat Donu and Deka, for example. Here I could make copies of Iron Wave, if I wanted to. But I think I'd rather do it this way. Better to just play this, take a little bit? I think so. Take 0. Transient's definitely a tricky fight. You gotta have consistent output every turn, or else. But with the corruption in play, we can have consistent output every turn. Or at least good enough. More feeds. Make it so. Eat the transient. Do it. Don't think we have the powers to secure a kill, unfortunately. Just the power to do a lot of damage. GG. I'll take it. Second demon form. We have not mastered the demon form yet. This, Twitch chat, surely is the run for double demon form. With the Snecko Eye, with the immense max health, with the corruption, it is surely time for double demon form. Double your demon every day. Keep them happy. I'm not gonna play this anger. Play demon form, demon form. We're not going to waste the rest of the stuff yet. This is a good time to use Offering, though. I can sense it. Countdown over. Or is it? Chemo's not the thing I was envisioning using dual wield on, Mr. Giant Head. Let's agree to disagree for the moment. And then I eat you. How's that sound? Sure sounds good to me. Tasty. Darkstone Periapt is here. Clothesline is back, begging to come back into the deck. Pummel Plus also actually not horrible, considering. And maybe there's a chance to get another one before the end of the run. Trugrit feels more reasonably better. I'm gonna take Pummel. Take Pummel. Third Feel No Pain is here. Game's all but begging for us to master Clothesline. Chrysalis can be pretty good with a Snecko Eye deck, actually. I think we want Shrug, though. Nice no-nonsense card. We just want add more skills for our corruption to abuse, essentially. So that's what I'll take, is more skills. And save cash for the final act where we'll buy even more skills. More, I tell you, more! Schofield, thanks for the 4 months of support. Appreciate ya. Dual wield Feel No Pain, but then I can't actually play any cards that exhaust. Unless... No. Let's just immolate then. Get those in play. In order for feed to work in this fight, we have to eat the final Darkling. Can't just eat any of them. For 3. With Hemo, I can land it. Let's just do it. Heart of Iron, 6 Metallicized, 6 block per turn. Very good. A second dual wield, also obscene. Second Dark Embrace, worth considering, but I don't think it's as good as another dual wield. Go Duke Pot Heart of Iron. We're going to recall, and then I think I'm going to upgrade the other dual wield. Double dual wield. Like Corruption, you can get skills free with Skillshare. That's true. On point, Delcash. You got it. More fuel for the Corruption fire. More. More. Double your demon core. Double your fun. How many feel no pains is too many? Don't understand the question. I gain 15 block per Carta exhaust now, just because I can. I like to view this as an enemy you have some control over. If they're doing an attack that you can block, then you should probably just let them do it, barring some substantial need for additional damage output. Often for me, that means leaving one attack per hand unplayed against this opponent. Since this enemy doesn't get stronger over time, it's okay to do that. You won't get punished too heavily. Here, we can play Hemo if it rolls to curse. Did not. Delicious. 149 max health is tons here. I almost want to grab a Wild Strike just so we have a chance of sneakily mastering it. Let's do that. I hate that card. And we're very strong. A funny way to look at it. Alright, first up, Donu. And the other one. Definitely going to make more feats here. I think I'm also just going to play Corruption turn 1, because this dual wield is too expensive. We talk. Good talk. Guess we'll disarm Deca? Not gonna matter much. Instantly punished for adding that Wild Strike. Or was I? Aha! One. Pretty okay taking one here. Alright, there's the dual wield Feel No Pain. Just gonna go ahead and do it. Amazing. Not quite enough. Soon, though. Excuse you all. That actually does too much damage. Interesting problem. Huh. Alright, I'll be back. Three, still not quite enough. Deca, I'm going to eat you this turn. Good talk. Delicious. Very delicious. Who's next? Awakened one? Awakened one! Even better. Awakened one gains strength for every power we play, but more importantly, comes with 2 cultist friends who are exceedingly edible. Delicious, delicious cultists. What is this? Feel no pain again? Shockwave immolate. No spot weakness. I'm cool with that. Birds are food, not friends. Okay, we're definitely going to play both demon forms. It's like super happening. Maybe he wanted to play Corruption. I think it's too early for that, though. Nice. Easy every time. Embrace feel necessary? Yes. Okay. Alright, you can hit me. That's fine. It's a feast! Tasty, tasty feast. Delicious, tasty, tasty feast. This. Get some more strength. Probably going to play Corruption next time we see it, which is right now. Yeah, I agree with playing Corruption right now. With this hand. Let's do it. Don't think I'm going to be dual wielding Twin Strike, though. Don't play that. Double tap, double bash. Make a whole bunch of free pummel strikes, actually. That sounds great. Don't mind if I do. Unfortunately, we can't eat the first phase of the Awakened one. It has to be this portion that gets devoured whole. That's too much damage. So is that. Just make more. Delicious. It's a nice amount of max health. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all these delicious single-serve meals? Tasty. Some say the Awakened one is still doing push-ups to this day. Get a full heal when we go to the shop, so we can upgrade here. Upgrading one of the demon forms feels pretty reasonable. Upgrading one of the Feel No Pains feels less reasonable. Let's upgrade one of the demon forms, and maybe even potentially use the dupe pot on that one. You have 200 HP, you can have more than that. Hey, Grats Milka getting that heart kill. GG. With the clad. Just break the game, easy. Just play your own status cards. Medical kit seems pretty dang good here. I'm gonna buy that. Wait, there's the pummel. Don't forget the pummel. Good talk. Now we just get a second Wild Strike from here. Yeah, it makes Wild Strike even playable, in fact. Oh, nice. Or Anger card. Pretty bad. Actually, having 4 statuses in hand next turn is mostly fine. Isn't it? It is mostly fine. Sure. I'll double tap Wild Strike. You got it, buddy. Give me statuses. Yeah, also, they don't all necessarily go on top of the draw pile. That's not the draw we were looking for. Dark Embrace yet. A bit of a bummer, actually. Ow. Good thing we have health to spare. Still looking to feed on the spear. Maybe should have just killed them there. Looks like we can get away with it, though. Delicious. And nutritious. Way to do this. Chemo's the way to do it this turn. I actually don't want to do it this turn because of Happy Flower. Alright, we'll wait one turn. Jimi Hendrick, thank you so much for 19 months of adorable support. That's way too much damage. And again, okay. Excellent. 2 more cards, turn 1. These aren't the Wild Strike I was looking for. Oh well. How about a Heavy Blade Plus? Seems like a decent enough attack card, at least. With Snecko Eye with 2 demon forms? Sure. Alright, Twitch chat. 148 max health going into the heart. This looks pretty spectacular for us, especially with this opening draw. This is what the Heart of Iron is for. Let's see here. I probably just want to dual wield the Dark Embrace. Dual wield, Dark Embrace, Dark Embrace, Dark Embrace, Bash, I think. Maybe not the Bash. That would maybe let me go True Grit, Dual Wield, Dark Embrace, Dark Embrace. Lose 1 Dark Embrace, but I don't need 3 in play. Just 2 is fine. Could also get rid of the feed. Why would I want to do that? I want to eat the heart. We're absolutely going to eat the heart. Let's do it this way. Get Art of War here. Great turn for Disarm. Here's where we use the dupe pot on this Demon Form Plus. Definitely. Flame Barrier does good damage back. Leaves us at a lot lower health. Disarm brings us down to 0. Let's just do that. Get rid of this. Talk. This turn's a little iffy. Don't have a lot of block here, but the good news is we have way more health than we need, so... Huzzah. Ow. Do you mind? Actually, drawing more cards seems bad. I'd really like to be able to afford those cards next turn. So let's keep that wound. Perfect. Dual wield on the Feel No Pain. That's what we want to see. And the other Dark Embrace. Even better. Okay, now it's time to start doing damage. Actually, it's past time to start doing damage to this thing. Boy, can we ever. Beautiful. Get that demon form in play. Make sure we cap. Not much else to do here. $15 block per exhausted card ends up being a ton in practice. Also, let's make a whole bunch of free pummels. Don't mind if I do. Each one of them caps damage on its own. Bring it on, Mr. Hart. $199 damage from the Heavy Blade Plus. Heck yeah. Bonk. Show me the power. The sheer power. Of a tasty, tasty heart. GG. Hey there. If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And before you go, join us on Twitch and watch live. I'm there 5 days a week playing Slay the Spire, answering questions, and chilling with the community. Click the link in the description to follow right now. Ta-ta for now.